Hi, this is Corliss Blakely, and I'm going to be demonstrating how I painted this watercolor. I used Daniel Smith watercolors, and these are in the small tubes. I really enjoy the small tubes because I travel. These are my brushes that I use. They're relatively inexpensive brushes, and I have tons of them. And here's my palette, and you can see it's pretty limited. I speeded up this video, so it's going to go kind of fast, but anyways, let me just explain. I use Strathmore 500 series Gemini watercolor paper, cold press, 300 pounds, and I just basically put in a horizontal line, and now I'm wetting the paper, and I really wet the paper down. When I'm putting in the sky, I work really fast. You really want to have that continuous stroke. And also when I'm putting in the background, I want it really wet. And as you can see, I'm just slowly dabbing in the color, putting in a little bit darker color in the foreground to give the illusion of atmosphere. With this technique, you have to work really fast. In other words, don't ever answer the phone and always just be focused. This video does go a little fast. It took a lot longer than this, but I did speed it up about 3 times. So now I'm basically just bringing in the colors down and just getting an idea of what I'm going to be doing. At this point, lots of times I have no idea what the painting is going to look like. That's one thing about watercolor. You should really just look and see what it's becoming and then work from there. Try not to get an idea what it's supposed to look like in the end. As it starts to dry, you can see the sky has started to dry up. I'm going to be adding a little bit more trees in and a little bit deeper color. The closer you get to your foreground, the deeper the colors goes. And now I'm putting in some water in the snow area and just lightly putting in some same color as the sky, because I'm going to be putting in the stream. I don't know why that happened in this video, because it should have showed the whole thing being painted, and next time I will try to make a better video, but I just wanted to show you. I'm putting in the reflections, and after the brook was in, I'm just putting in these stems and the branches by the river. Once I get that done, I'll start adding them to the water. And there you go, and so I'm adding them now, and then I'll also be putting in some water to blend them in. Coming back across and doing the same thing here. And there I'm putting in some water, and it's a dry brush almost, just to give the illusion of a little bit of ice on the brook. One thing with watercolor is you never quite know what's going to happen, so that's the fun, that's the part that I love. Just kind of experimenting and seeing what's happening. Every watercolor is totally different. I'm always amazed. And I've painted hundreds of them. I'm still working with a little detail now, putting in some yellow and some grass, coming back over, going back and forth, adding more water. And again, putting in more reflections. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing more. If you have any questions, just email me or message me. And never forget to sign a painting.